Hello and welcome to Edgbaston here for my rerun of the 1999 Cricket World Cup second semi-final between Australia and South Africa. As you can see, I have downloaded what is possible for me to have downloaded of the lineups, and I will be commentating on this matchup. All 50 overs for each team. South Africa call heads on the toss. Australia win. And they choose to bat. So following a very similar course to real life. Of course, South Africa won the toss and chose to bowl in real life. But here is Shaun Pollock bowling to Mark Way, and that is a big hit, instantly getting runs on the board for Australia. Here is Adam Gilchrist against Shaun Pollock. And that could be gone for a boundary here if no one gets to it, and it is. Second ball of the over, and that's a boundary for Adam Gilchrist and Australia. Australia now 5-0 in this matchup. South Africa really need some dot balls here. Just like that one. Pollock to Gilchrist once more. Very short ball bowled. 89 mile per hour ball there. 2 balls left this over. Australia 5-0. And that is more runs on the board here. That could be gone for a boundary. But Cullinan has something to say about it and doesn't let it go for the boundary. Pollock to Mark Way again. Big hit, that should be going to the outer cover.
End of the first over, Australia are now 9 for none.
Australia getting 9 runs off that first over. Steve Elworthy stepping up to bowl now for South Africa. Here in the second over. Short ball bowled. That's going to be runs on the board for South Africa. I don't know whether it can get to the boundary. Daryl Cullinan says no, and it gets bowled back to the bowler. Elworthy versus Gilchrist here. Big ball there. Umpire gives it as wide. And the no ball. Oh, no, just wide. One more short ball allowed this over, I believe. And that is a wicket for Steve Elworthy on Adam Gilchrist. Gilchrist falls at 11-1. Ricky Ponting stepping into bat here. Elworthy versus Ponting. Lovely ball from Ponting. That could go to a boundary hit. And that, but the captain, Hansi Kronya, says otherwise. Ponting instantly getting some runs on the board there. 2 runs for Ponting. Australia 13-1. Elworthy versus Ponting once more. Big hit. Can't get past the infield. Here is Elworthy versus Ponting once more. And that can't get past cover, but it is an extra run for Australia here at Edgbaston. Last ball of the second over. Elworthy to wait. That's been scuffed badly, but no one was near it, so Australia get a run off it. 15-1. Sean Pollock bowling to Mark Way. No runs off of that. Pollock to Mark Way again. And that's gone to the boundary here. Pollock to Mark Way once more. And that really had nothing behind it. Another dot ball here today. Pollock to Mark Way once more. Short ball bowled, and that's gone straight to the infield with John C. Rhodes. Australia 19-1. That's not got any pace on it, so can't get past the infield here. It's a tidy over for the bowlers so far. That might be runs, although Herschel Gibbs doesn't let it past him. Elworthy versus Ricky Ponting here. That's collected by Herschel Gibbs. Elworthy once more facing Ricky Ponting here in the 4th over. Collected by Hansi Kronya in the infield. That's got past Kronya, but will be collected by Alan Donald. There was a run off that. Australia 20-1. That struggles to get past John C. Rhodes there in the infield. Elworthy facing Mark Way for Mark Way's 12th ball. Elworthy versus Mark Waite. Short ball. Can't get it past
End of the
Gary
fourth.
Kirsten.
Australia are now 20 for 1.
Only one run off that over. Tidy for the bowlers. Australia 20 for 1 now. Here coming into the 5th over. Sean Pollock versus Ricky Ponting. Big hit from Ponting. That could be a boundary. And it is definitely a boundary. Oh, please not. Struggling to keep up with that one. Big boundary for Ricky Ponting. And that puts Australia 24 for 1 here. That is another run on the board, 25 for 1. Couldn't quite get it through the entire field to the boundary. Sean Pollock versus Mark Way here. It could be another boundary. 2 boundaries this over. Bowling team really needing some dot balls here. It was a lovely strike. Lots of power. Pollock once more bowling to Mark Way. Can't repeat that boundary, and it is a dot ball for South Africa. Mark Way leaves that one. Umpire gives it a wide ball. No wickets for Mark Way. Oh, sorry, Sean Pollock. As of yet, but he is coming very close, forcing more and more defensive shots from the batsman. Once more bowling to Mark Way. As he has been doing for most of this over. That's another wide ball. One more ball this over. And then we're into the 6th. That's a big hit. Could be gone for 6 here. Big hit from Australia. 37 for 1, I think I heard the announcer say. All of the balls very much positioned to the left side of the stumps. In the 6th over now, Steve Elworthy bowls to Ricky Ponting. That could be another boundary here for Australia. Ponting having a tidy innings for himself so far. Elworthy versus Ponting. Ponting on 13 runs here. Short ball collected by Ansi Kronya in the infield. Ponting just marking centre there. And here is Elworthy once more. Forcing a few dot balls out of the Australians here. 3 balls left this over. Elworthy to Ponting. Can't get it past Ansi Tronya in the infield once more. Elworthy to Ponting. No runs for Australia. 1 ball left this over. 4 runs conceded in this over. Puts Australia's score to 41-1. Now a dot ball at the end of the over gives Australia a score of 41-1 at the end of the 6th over. Alan Donald coming in to bowl for South Africa now against Mark Way. Very powerful ball there from Alan Donald, 94.8 miles per hour. And he repeats that power on there now from Alan Donald to Ricky Ponting this time. No runs off of that ball. Alan Donald to Ponting once more. Very powerful strike. Once more, 95.7 miles per hour from Alan Donald. He's getting faster with every throw here. 95 miles per hour flat. Very consistent bowling from Alan Donald. 2 balls left this over. 1 run conceded. Puts Australia's score at 42-1. That could be gone for 2 runs, but the ball was overthrown. Australia keep it tidy, 43-1. 1 run off that ball there. Could have easily got run out. No runs off of that. 95.1 mile an hour bowl from Donald. Coming into the 8th over now. It is Steve Elworthy bowling to Ponting. Medium pace bowler, Steve Elworthy. We'll see how fast he bowls. 89.3, but that is a massive hit. And it's gone for 6. 55-1 for the Australians here. Massive hit from Ponting. That's been hit for the crowd. Elworthy to Ponting once more. I do apologise. It is 49-1. I misread it before the ball was hit. On the last ball, there's the dot ball. Still 49-1 for the Australians. Elworthy delivering some good dot balls for South Africa after the embarrassing concession of a 6 at the beginning. 3 balls left this over. Short ball bowled. That's going to be runs for the Australians. Collected by, I believe it was Cullinan out there. And here is Elworthy bowling to Mark Way. That could be runs for the Australians, but they don't run. That's collected by Jacques Callis. Last ball of the over here. Elworthy to Way, 50 to 1 for for Australia.
Australia are now 50 to 1.
Alan Donald coming back into bowl here. In, I believe this is the 9th over. Fast ball there, 94 miles per hour, but it has gone for a boundary. Ponting seems to have just figured out those fast balls. Bowling it short clearly wasn't the thing to do there from Donald. I would expect him to bowl it on a length now. Not quite on a length, and that could go for another boundary if Lance Pisner doesn't stop it. 2 runs for Australia puts them at 56 to 1. Ponting leaves that one, 94.9 miles per hour from Donald now. That's given wide. 4 balls left this over. 57 to 1 for them. And that is Ponting gone. Alan Donald gets his wicket. Ponting just hit it on the inside edge into his own wickets. 57 runs for 2 wickets now. Darren Lehmann stepping in to bowl. Donald to Lehmann. And that could be gone for a boundary, but it's not. Gary Kirsten there, ensuring it's caught within a couple yards of the wickets, ensuring no further runs. Australia currently sits at 58 for 2. Donald to Mark Way. That's a big hit. If no one catches that, that's gone for 6. Into the crowd once more. A big 6, Mark Way, his second of the match. It is Donald to Mark Way once more. Slightly less powerful hit, but he did go for it. Into the big sweeping shot.
64 for 2.
64 for 2 from Australia now. Donald picking up a decent wicket there. As Jacques Kallis now coming on to bowl for South Africa against Darren Lehmann. 81.8 miles per hour. Of course, Kallis is a medium pace bowler. Kallis to Lehmann. No runs conceded there. 2 balls down for Kallis. No runs conceded. Another dot ball for the Australians. Three balls left this over. Kallis to Lehmann. Still no runs this over. Gary Kirsten has something to say about that one. Jacques Callis to Lehman once more this over. Still no runs. Last ball of the over. Tidy over for Jacques Callis.
Australia are now 64 for 2.
64 for 2 still from Australia. Jacques Callis having a very tidy over. Very tidy there from, I believe it was Gary Kirsten who caught that one. 95.4 mile an hour bolt for Alan Donald. Here is Donald versus Way. Yorker bowled. Australia are going for the run here. Collected by Herschel Gibbs. Mark Way currently sitting on 26 runs for Australia. Australia sit at 65 for 2. That's gone. That's going to be another run for the Australians. Currently on 66 for 2. Only a single there for the Australians. Donald to Mark Way. Can't get it through the infield there. Tidy dot ball. Donald honing in on those wickets now. That can't get past the infield. Ball to Sean Pollock. Donald versus Mark Way once more. Bowls the Yorker. Mark Way plays defensive shot. Australia up 66 for 2 after the 11th over. Jacques Callis steps in for the 12th over once more. No runs conceded there. Another tidy dot ball for Jacques Callis. 0 wickets so far, but also 0 runs conceded from him. Jacques Callis bowls another one. That's stopped by Steve Elworthy in the infield. Callis to Lehman once more. And that is another dot ball. 3 balls left this over. Australia 66 for 2. Jacques Callis picking up a lot of dot balls here. That is runs. That is going to be Jacques Callis' first run conceded here. 2 overs in to his stint. Callis bowling from the other side now against Mark Way. That's going to be more runs conceded, only a single though. Callis to Lehman once more. Of course, Lehman a left-handed batsman. Dot ball from that. 2 runs conceded this over. 68 for 2. As Lance Zulu Klusener comes on to bowl for South Africa. He's a fast medium bowler. Short ball from Klusener. Can't quite get the boundary. And that's gone past, but kindly collected there by Darryl Cullen. Mark Way having a nice tidy innings so far. Halfway to a half century. Klusener to Lehman. No runs for Australia off of that one. Lance Klusner coming in now against Darren Lehman once more. That's hit tidily. It has been dropped there. Mark Boucher comes to collect it. That's 2 runs conceded from that ball. Australia up to 71 for 2 now. That's definitely not going to be a boundary. Oh no, it's gone through Steve Elworthy's leg for a 4. Had both Donald and Elworthy chasing it down. Both missed. Klusner to Lehman. Lehman really settling in here. He's on 9 runs now. Last ball of the over. And that's a big hit. Could be gone for 6. As it is. A very lovely hit ball from Lehman. And Jacques Callis steps in once more against Mark Way. That's been hit. Could be gone for 6 again. 2 sixes in a row for Australia. They currently sit at 87 for 2. Mark Way on 34. He is still their opening bowler, remember. That's a dot ball. Jacques Callis coming in once more against Mark Way. That's bowled short. Umpire gives it wide. One more short ball allowed this over. That's a dot ball. Australia 88 for 2. Another dot ball for the Aussies. Callis in against Way. That's another boundary. Might be 6 there. One short. Looked like it was 4. It's very close to being a 6 though. Didn't bounce until the very edge of the ground. Ten runs this over for Australia.
Into the 14th over. Australia are now 92 for 2.
11 because of the wide ball. Australia 92 for 2. Here is Lance Klusner versus Darren Lehman. Defensive shot played from Lehman. The South Africans clearly saving Alan Donald for later overs. That's got past the infield, but has been collected by Steve Elworthy. Klusner versus Mark Way now. Tidy hit from Mark Way, struggles to get past the infield though. South Africans really need to focus on trying to get Way out here. We're in the 15th over. 3 balls left. He edged it, but I believe it bounced. 2 balls left this over. That's a lovely wicket. Mark Way is out. Lance Klusner gets a lovely wicket here in the 15th over. Bowled him clean.
The players in the field scored 50 even. Australia are now 93.
Steve Way, Mark Way's brother, steps out on the pitch now for the last ball of the 15th over.
Into the 15th over. Australia are now 93 for 3. Change of bowling. The right
Alan Donald coming into bowl here in the 16th over. He's bowled 3 already. He is against Darren Lehman. Australia are on 94 runs for 3 wickets. Collected nicely by Shanti Rhodes. Five balls left this over. Alan Donald to Lehman. That's been hit straight back at Alan Donald. And that's a run for Australia. 95 for 3. Donald to Steve Way, and that has been given no shot from Steve Way. Three balls left this over. Short ball hit by Steve Way. It was 95.4 miles per hour from Alan Donald. Having a very tidy over here. No shot given by Steve Way. His brother seemed to be the leading scorer. Him not so much in this match.
into the 16th over. Australia are now
Shot given that time. Didn't amount to anything. No runs from it. Lance Klusner steps in the 17th over here. He's facing Darren Lehman first off. And that is going to be runs. Falls to Steve Elworthy. Klusner versus Steve Way now. No runs. It is collected by Ansi Kronya. 4 balls left this over. Australia 96 for 3. nothing off of that one. It is Klusner facing Steve Way again. Steve Way still not scoring any runs here. I say that a little bit too early. He gets 2 runs off, 4 runs off, and now it's made it to the boundary. Steve Way finally getting some runs off in this match. Very tidy boundary. As Klusner steps up to bowl at him once more. That's fallen straight to Donald versus Steve Way here. That could be gone for a boundary. Stopped by Steve Elworthy. The throw was a bit too powerful. It did go all the way through to Antti Kononia. 6 runs over is the current run rate from Australia. They are 103 for 2 at the current moment in the 18th over. Donald to Steve Way, looking to dismiss the brother of Mark Way. It was Klusner who dismissed Mark Way in the 15th over. That's going to be runs on the board. It's close. They're going again. And that is a wicket. Steve Way, I believe, is run out. He has been fielded by Mark Butcher. A lovely throw. Oh no, it was Lehman who got run out. Darren Lehman run out. Steve Way remains in.
The batsman leaving the field, run out for 80. Australia are now on 104.
Michael Bevan steps in, left-handed batsman, replacing another left-handed batsman. Donald to Steve Way. That's possibly gone for a boundary, and it has been stopped by Steve Elworthy. Was, I think, 3 runs off of that ball. That was very close versus Michael Bevan. Klusner coming in now. He's going to be bowling against Steve Way. Short ball. It has been collected by John T. Rhodes there. Klusner to Way again. Australia currently sitting at 107 for 4. Both original batsmen are out, but they did remain in for quite a long time. Klusner to Bevan now. Bevan playing a defensive shot. Please, there to Bevan. No runs from that one. Please, there to Bevan once more. Bevan's face. No runs from that.
19th over. Australia are now on 108 for 4.
108 for 4 from Australia. Alan Donald to Steve Waite. No runs conceded there. Lovely dot ball, 96 mile an hour delivery speed there. Lovely ball from Alan Donald there. Another dot ball. 2 balls left this over. We're in the 20th over. Donald's away. Another dot ball. Run rate down to 5.45. And a lovely dot ball to end the over. 108 for 4 for Australia. Sean Pollock's coming back in to bowl. Versus Mike Bevan. Mike Bevan finally getting off with some runs here. Only a single. Pollock versus Wade. Not quite a defensive shot. It was played back at the bowler. However, it was collected by Jacques Harris. Pollock's away again. Did hit him in the leg, but it didn't seem that his leg was in the way of the wicket. That's going to be a tidy boundary for Steve Waite. Got a decent batting partnership here. Steve Waite and Mike Bevan, that is. 113 for 4. In the 21st over, with 1 ball left to bowl. Pollock to I believe it's going to be Mike Bevan. Oh, Steve Way again. And that is 4 boundaries to end the over. Alan Donald carry on now. This is, I believe, his 6th over. One run there for Australia, although it could have gone through. It's been overthrown to the boundary. That's gone for 4. Sure they didn't need that. 5 because gone for 5 because they ran as well. Short ball. None from that. Another short ball and defensive shot played by Steve White. Dot ball now. 95.4 mile per hour delivery speed from Alan Donald. Donald to Steve Way. Short ball once more. Fell to Gary Kirsten. That's definitely not being catched. That's gone for 6. Chips the wicket keeper. No, it hasn't. Must have bounced just before the boundary. And it did. Yes, it did. From my camera angle, it looked like it made it the whole way. Pollock to Bevan is another dot ball. 87 mile per hour bowl from Pollock there. Pollock to Bevan once more. That's been hit with ferocity. Only 1 run scored from it though. 131 for 4. Two overs till the halfway point here. So Australia are 131 for 4. No major milestones for any of the batsmen who have came in till this point. It's a very tidy over from Sean Pollock here, who's only conceded 1 run so far, and that record remains safe. Only 1 run there, not quite on par with Jacques Callis earlier on this match with his maiden. Steve Elworthy coming on to bowl now. Right arm fast bowler. He's bowling to Bevan. Short ball. No shot given by Michael Bevan. And it's given wide by the umpire. collected nicely by Semifinal. It is Elworthy to Bevan once more. Drop ball. Only one run this over so far. It's come from a wide. Australia are 132 runs for 4 wickets. Here in the 24th over. Very tidy. Tidy collection there from Hunter Kronya. As Elworthy looks to bowl the last 3 balls of this over. He has definitely conceded 1 run here against the Australians. That puts them up 133 for 4. Michael Bevan is on 8 runs now off of 13 balls. Yorker bowled. General consensus is that he bowled it into his feet, which were in front of the wickets. Umpire said no though. That has gone for 1 run. Bevan perhaps pushing, or it was Steve Way perhaps pushing his luck there with the possible leg side wicket. And that has been dropped by Butcher. Stopped. The boundary has been stopped by Klishner, but he would have only conceded 1 extra run had they have let it go. 3 runs from that puts Australia 138 for 4. We're in the 25th over now, halfway through Australia's innings. If they can provide similar a similar run rate to this the whole way through, they should be up to about 210 by the end of the over, or the end of their innings. They're up 139 for 4 now after that single. And that's been dropped by Butcher. Could have got the wicket, but it seems to have fallen for a hole in his gloves. Ashel Gibbs looks disappointed at that one. And Pollock deliver once more. He hasn't. Butcher seems to get a hand to it, but it went through it once more. And out for a boundary. Butcher did just miss it by the looks of it. 2 possible wickets stopped by the wicket-keeper because he dropped the ball. Here is Elworthy bowling to Steve Way. That is a wicket. Butcher making up for those 2. Last over. Steve Way finally gives way. And that is Elworthy's 2nd wicket this match. He's been bowled out for 30. Tom Moody stepping on now. Can Elworthy perhaps get another one here? And he has instantly 2 wickets in and over directly after another. Caught by Boucher once more. He's made up for the 2 he missed last over by catching both edges this over.
That's 2 wickets in a row. The bowler is now on a hat-trick. The right-handed batsman is coming in.
Shane Warne coming in at number 7 for the Australians here. They are 143 for 6. Elworthy looking to make it 3 in a row. Can't quite. And that is a boundary for Shane Warne off the bat. Pun intended. And that puts Australia to 147 for 6. Another single for Shane Warne, 148 for 6. Shane Warne likes them singles. Elworthy versus Michael Bevan. That's short. And a dot ball. In the 26th over now. Elworthy bowling to Bevan once more. No runs off that one. Bevan seemed confused. He did stand over the line there for quite a while. Let's see if he perhaps wanted to run. But South Africa perhaps missed their cue to throw it into the wickets a bit early. Jacques Kallis carry on to bowl against Shane Warne now. Australia sit 148 for 6 at 26 overs. We're in the 27th now. And here is Kallis bowling the Yorker. Not being able to get past Steve Elworthy at the outer cover. And Kallis bowling to Bevan once more. Dot ball. No wickets for Jacques Kallis yet, but if he does, it'll be pretty much a bowling masterclass from him, considering the lack of runs he has conceded here in his 3.4 overs he's been in. 2 balls left this over. Short ball. Is collected by Alan Donald. 1 run conceded there. Puts Kallis's conceded runs up to 15. And Australia's run rate runs up to 150 for 6. Shane Warne can't quite manage to get that through there. They are 150 for 6 still at the end of the 27th over. Short ball by Elworthy, looking to get Bevan out now. John T. Rhodes looking very pleased with Elworthy's bowling in this innings. Elworthy to Bevan. Short ball. Once more. Umpire gives wide. No more short balls allowed this over. Elworthy to Bevan. Decent hit from Bevan. Can't get past the infield. Bevan having a very tidy innings so far. Seems to have been in the longest of most of the Australian batsmen, I think, apart from Mark Waite. Short ball there. Australia are going for runs. Both batsmen are safe. Elworthy perhaps not quite looking to get Bevan out yet. Perhaps looking for Shane Warne instead. Shane Warne isn't falling for that. Doesn't want to edge that. Hits it dead on. It is collected there by Herschel Gibbs. Dot ball. 152 for 6 for Australia. Very tidy hit. Can't get past the outer fielder. I would say that was Gary Kirsten stood there. 153 for 6 for Australia. Dot ball from Michael Bevan.
End of the 28th over. Australia are now 153 for 6.
We're into the 29th over here, out of 50 for the Australians. And they are 153 for 6. Callis coming in against Shane Warne. No runs there. Herschel Gibbs collecting that before it could get out of the infield. Jacques Callis bowling once more to Shane Warne. That's a powerful hit from Shane Warne. Doesn't get past Alan Donald. One run there, 154 for 6 from Australia. Callis to Bevan. That is another one that can't get past the outer field. Jacques Callis to Shane Warne. 155 for 6. It's a heavy hit. Can't get past the infield now. Dot ball from that. Callis to Warne. Big hit. Could be gone for a boundary here. And it is. Lovely shot by Shane Warne. And that is dot ball to end the over. 159 for 6 from Australia. Coming into the 30th over. Lance Clouser coming on. After being nominated by Cronje. Big hit by Mike Bevan. That's gone for 4. A large sweeping shot round the back. puts it in the space of the field there. No one was. Jack Callis didn't quite get to it. Klusner to Bevan once more. Defensive shot played. Bevan really getting into some stride now. Dot ball once more. 90.6 mile per hour from Klusner. Not quite as large as the 96 from Alan Donald, but that's gone for another 6 from Mike Bevan. Two balls left this over. Australia 169 for 6. It's got past the infield, as shall give. Did manage to collect it though. One run there. 170 for 6 for Australia. Last ball of the 30th over. 20 overs to go. And that is the end of the 30th over for South Africa, for Australia. We begin the 31st over in a minute. Michael Bevan and Shane Warne, the two spin bowlers for Australia, having a half-decent batting partnership, as Jacques Callis bowled a lovely wide ball there that Bevan was physically unable to hit. 171 for 6 for Australia, and that's another boundary for Michael Bevan. Just chipped the bowler's head with that shot. Here is Jacques Callis. Bevan unable to get runs that time. Dot ball. Australia 175 for 6. Bevan once more unable to get a decent shot off there. Callis to Bevan once more. That has gone for a boundary. I thought that Ansi Kronya would have caught it. He was unable to. Callis to Bevan once more after 2 runs conceded. That ball puts Australia up to 177 for 6. Last ball of the over is a dot ball, perhaps. They're calling for the third umpire to be involved. Thought that Bevan was over the line when it hit. He stood on the line. is not fully over when it hits. He is out. Michael Bevan caught out by a silly mistake in the last ball of the over. Fielded out by I believe it was Herschel Gibbs. Klusner to Shane Warne now. Paul Reifel is in the crease now with Shane Warne. Australia 177 for 7 after 31.4 overs. There is Shane Warne just hitting another dot ball now. What South Africans will want, ideally, but also they would definitely more so want some wickets. That's been left by Shane Warne, who's on 12 for 17 balls he's faced. Australia 177 for 7 still. Klusner on the edge of getting a second maiden, perhaps. No runs conceded in that over from Lance Klusner. All the balls were aimed to the left of the wickets, as you can see there. It's unlikely to get any leg byes. Callis to Paul Reifel. Reifel can't get off the mark with his first ball. Reifel plays a lovely defensive shot there against Jacques Callis. And that is a boundary for Paul Reifel in his third ball. Lovely from Reifel there. Callis just struggling to get the edge off of that ball there. Here's a dot ball. Paul Reifel doesn't offer a shot there. This is Callis's third 3.1 overs in this spell, I believe. He has bowled some lovely balls in this game so far. Lance Klusner takes over, looking to add another wicket to his total. That has been edged, but it did bounce beforehand. Shane Warne safe for now. That's been hit with ferocity from Shane Warne, straight for 6 into the crowd. Australia are now 183, I want to say, for 7. 187 for 7. And that could be gone for another 6 from Shane Warne. 2 in a row from him. Tristan needs to stop bowling it there. Bowl a couple more shorter lengths. Maybe try and catch Shane out with a Yorker. As seen, the shorter length bowl did then lead to a dot ball. That's been hit. That doesn't make it to the boundary. Alan Donald does stop that. But for being a bowler, he doesn't quite, how do I say this, he lacks the profoundness to bowl it back to the bowler. Bluesnut having a not so tidy over there. Steve Elworthy coming in, he's picked up 3 wickets already this match. Could perhaps pick up 3 more. In his last 3 overs he is allowed at bowler. Australia 194 for 7. No shot, no runs there for Australia. Longer ball, no boundary, has been stopped by, I believe that was Jacques Callis. Elworthy to Rifle. Rifle managing to get under the ball there in a way where it bounced off the floor and his bat at the same time. Can't quite force the edge here. Elworthy struggling a bit. Hunter Kronya shouting some words of advice to Steve Elworthy there. No shocker by Rifle. Umpire gives a wide ball. Last ball of the over here. Australia 196 for 7. Dot ball from Rifle.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Jacques Callis coming on. Looking to perhaps get a wicket here against Shane Warne. It did bounce before going to John T. Rhodes there. Safe shot from Shane Warne. Big hit from Shane Warne in the crowd once more. That's another 6 from Shane Warne, I believe the 4th of the match. Performing better than some of the actual batsmen that have come into play here. Shane Warne is on 32 runs. I believe he is possibly the highest scoring of any batsman that Australia have put out today. Callis versus Shane Warne. It was a mishit from Shane Warne, but he still chose to run it. Two balls left this over. Australia 203 for 7. And that is going to be another run. 204 for 7 for Australia. No shot given by Shane Warne. Elworthy coming in now. Against Paul Reifel. Nice hit from Reifel. Gary Kirsten looking a bit confused there. He did kick the ball away. Wrong sport. Elworthy here against Reifel. That's going to be a boundary, I believe, for Reifel. Putting him up to 9 runs. Elworthy versus Reifel once more. Dot ball. .208 for 7 for Australia. Not quite a wicket. He did miss the ball, I believe. And Elworthy sneak a 4th wicket here. Not quite. He did bounce. Elworthy, last ball of the over. Another drop ball. Lovely hit there from Shane Warne against Jacques Kallis. Australia 208 for 7. They are running this. Could be gone for a wicket, but Alan Donald has stopped it, so it's gone for 2 only now. Australia 210 for 7. Very close to the actual score of 213 all out. Jacques Kallis versus Shane Warne, who has scored 35 off of 35. More runs here. Only one. 36 off 36 for Shane Warne. And 211 for 7 off of for Australia here. Kallis versus Reifel. Shot has been offered, only 1 run. They are that's given another 5 runs away. 216 for 7 for Australia. 3 runs better than their actual score so far. It was really an unnecessary throw. He did start running again. They could have got Shane Warne out. Defensive shot played by Shane Warne. Into the 39th over. Shane Warne is officially Australia's best batsman of this match now. Elworthy versus Rifell, that's gone to Alan Donald. Hasn't overthrown it this time. Dot ball there. Steve Elworthy in his last allowed over as bowler. Three balls left this over. Elworthy's last three chances to now that's another six for Shane Warne. Elworthy has two more chances to pick himself up another wicket. Ideally, he would probably like to get Shane Warne out here. And here is Elworthy's last ball. They will bowl. That has been hit. It's a wicket. He's got himself another wicket. Shane Warne is out. That's Elworthy's fourth wicket in his final ball of the match. It was caught by Jacques Kallis. What a lovely ball. Shane Warne bowled out for 42 runs. Damien Fleming on now. Jacques Kallis in his final allowed over of bowling. I'm sure he'd like to pick a wicket up. No shot offered by Rifell. Short ball. It did float in the air for a bit, but nothing from it. It did bounce. Jacques Kallis bowling to Rifell. No shot offered. No more short balls this over, I believe. No shot offered from Paul Rifell. Very tidy over this so far from Jacques Kallis. Not sure if he can end it. Can he perhaps do what Elworthy did as well? Pick himself up a lovely wicket in his final ball of the match, perhaps? Or if he could end it with a maiden as well. No shot offered. I believe the umpire will give that as wide, sadly. One more ball for Jacques Kallis to get a wicket in. Kallis versus Rifell. It's been hit, but it's gone for runs. No run out either. Been a very tidy showing from Jack Palace in this match. No wickets, but he also didn't concede that many runs.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Lance Klusner coming in to bowl for South Africa. I believe it is a power play for Australia. Big runs here, only one though. Sorry. And that is now Klusner facing Damien Fleming. Fleming's first ball that he will face in this match. Australia are 226 for 8. That's been hit straight back at Klusner. Gary Kirsten did get it. 1 run from that. Very tidy from the bowlers and the batsmen here. Rifle, surely bound to get out at some point. Definitely not the most proficient bowler in the team. Oh, sorry, most proficient batsman in the team. He is more of a bowler. And it is Klusner versus Fleming. Yorker bowled, no shot given. We end that over. Alan Donald coming on now. Should be able to pick himself up. Wicket here versus Paul Rifle. That's been hit with a lot of power. That's a 6 from Paul Rifle. Very big hit here, 114 yards. Alan Donald facing Paul Rifle again. It's a Yorker, 94.7 miles per hour. They are going for a run, collected by Jack Palace, but no run out. Donald versus Fleming here. Very fast ball, 95.6. It's given us wide. Donald just needs to do that again. On target with the stumps. Very short. But that's a wicket. 236 for 9 now. Alan Donald picking up his second wicket of the match. Very fast ball, I believe I clocked 95 miles per hour again. Damien Fleming comes off, and Glenn McGrath coming on to bat finally for Australia. Alan Donald could win it. Do something here. He hasn't. Alan Donald bowling. That could be gone for a boundary here from Rifle. It isn't. It is stopped. Donald catches. Donald bowling the last ball here in the 42nd over. Nothing from it. He did pick up a wicket that over.
Australia now 258 for 9. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Sean Pollock coming on now. Australia 238 for 9. Sean Pollock yet to pick up a wicket here. Very much unlike him. Here is Sean Pollock once more. It's Paul Reifelt. We've seen this ball bowled many times now. They're calling for leg by LBW. The umpire hasn't given it. Pollock just needs to do that once more. That was me, I'd have bowled the same ball. Pollock versus McGrath. He's got 1 run off of 2 balls. Australia 239 for 9. It did go straight through. 2 balls left this over. 2 balls in which Pollock could end Australia's innings. No edge there. He is looking for it though. Last ball of the over. 1 more chance to end the innings for Pollock in this over. He hasn't ended it yet. 1 run added. 240 for 9. Alan Donald bowling against Glenn McGrath here. 95.5 miles per hour from Alan Donald there. Donald versus McGrath again. And that is a wicket. That's it over. Donald picked up his 2nd of the match, I believe, to end the innings. He bowled him clean. And that must have been about 96 miles per hour there. Here are the highlights of Australia's innings. South Africa come out to start their innings now. And Glenn McGrath bowling first. South Africa have to hit 241 runs to beat them. Dot ball from Thurston to begin. They are running that. Gilchrist was a bit faster. He could have perhaps run Kirsten out there. McGrath bowling to Gibbs. And that could be a boundary now. No, stopped by Shane Warne. Another one run. Singles here for South Africa. Short ball, hit in the chest, no chance of LBW. Four singles from South Africa. McGrath versus Gibbs. Michelle Gibbs doesn't offer a shot. McGrath bowling to Gibbs once more. Big hit from Herschel Gibbs. Can't beat Shane Warne though. Won't be able to cover. End of the innings. South Africa are 5-0. Scoring singles off of 5 of the 6 balls in that over. They need a required run rate of I believe 4.81 per over. Fleming conceding the first 4 of the match. I believe it was edged by Gibbs. Damien Fleming to Herschel Gibbs once more. Short ball. Dot ball. It is Fleming to Gibbs again. Can't get through Shane Warne. Damien Fleming to Gary Kirsten after that single. Can't get past Shane Warne again. Fleming once more bowling to Herschel Gibbs. Big hit, could be a boundary. Well, that is slowing down quite a bit. Should be enough for 2 here. That puts Herschel Gibbs back in the crease. After 2 runs there, South Africa are 13-0 in the second over. That's going to be a dot ball there.
Into the second over, South Africa are now 15 for 9.
McGrath against Kirsten here in the third over. Defensive shot played by Gary Kirsten. to produce a dot ball. Here is Glenn McGrath. Big hit, should be runs on the board. No second run. Put Herschel Gibbs on in the crease here against Glenn McGrath. Lovely ball, but it is a dot ball. Couldn't quite aim it where he wanted to. Then McGrath bowling once more to Herschel Gibbs. Did bounce. Gibbs isn't out. Gibbs 9 from 9 balls. One wide, which how the runs don't match up. With the total. Big hit from Gibbs, that could be a boundary here. No, stop. He did get over the line. Should be only 2 hit at the end of the over, meaning 15 for nothing. 16 for nothing. 47 overs remain. They need a required run rate of 4.79 and over. Their current run rate is 5.7. Wide ball to start. 17 and nothing for South Africa. That should be 1, possibly 2. No, boundary. Both boundaries this match so far being conceded by Damian Fleming. Gary Kirsten getting his name on the board now for those. Big hit from Kirsten, couldn't quite beat the infield. We're in the 4th over, more runs for South Africa. Only 1 that time. 5 runs this over so far. On course to win. Dot ball there. Very big hit, could be a boundary here for South Africa. That's because it is. 9 runs this over from South Africa. A very big boundary from Herschel Gibbs, and one that puts his team closer to victory in this match. South Africa 26 for nothing. Glenn McGrath to Gary Kirsten, single run conceded. South Africa now 27 for nothing in 4.1 overs. Glenn McGrath to Herschel Gibbs, big hit from Gibbs, slightly scuffed, it's past the infield there. Here is McGrath to Gibbs once more. Short ball, no shot offered. Wide. An extra run for South Africa here. 28 for nothing. With 4 more balls left this over. Big hit, that could be a boundary. Lovely from South Africa here. We're in the 5th over. No wickets yet. Much better than the Australians are doing. Shane Warne stops that. Should be 2 runs, I believe. 33 for nothing for South Africa. Here in the 5th over. 2 balls left. Glenn McGrath to Gary Kirsten. Possibly another boundary, although it has slowed down dramatically. That's Kirsten for the last ball of the over. If he can get off the crease here, he will start on crease. But no, Herschel Gibbs starts in the 6th over against Damien Fleming, I believe. The current run rate for South Africa is 7 and over. They only need 4.81, I believe. Or it may have been even lower. I think it was actually 4.18 per over for South Africa currently. Fleming versus Herschel Gibbs. Run rate definitely coming down after those 2 dot balls. Big hit, but can't get past the infield. It was slightly better position. Could have been a boundary. Damien Fleming on his way to a maiden here, I believe. Although I have been instantly proved wrong. That's another boundary for Herschel Gibbs, putting him up to 24 runs in this match. His batting partner, Gary Kirsten, is on 12. .39 runs and nothing for South Africa currently. The Proteas doing very well in this match so far. 6th over, last ball. Damien Fleming to Herschel Gibbs. It's a dot ball. Shane Warne coming on the pitch now. Did very well with the bat. Can he do even better with the ball? Leg break. Contact made by Kirsten. Not quite a leg bite. That could be another boundary here for South Africa. Not the greatest start for bowling by Shane Warne here. In Warne, Kirsten. More of a defensive shot played. South Africa are 43 for nothing. That's going to be another dot ball. Warren versus Gary Kirsten once more. Big space in the field for Kirsten to aim for. Does aim the opposite way though, possibly just placing his bat wrong in his hand. It's easy to do, especially when up against someone as intimidating as Shane Warren. That has been edged perfectly, so it's missed Adam Gilchrist at the back, and that should be perhaps, I think, 3 runs for South Africa in an over where they've really only got, well, they didn't really get a lot. Michael Bevan coming on to bowl. South Africa 46 for nothing. Bevan and Shane Warne, of course, having a more memorable batting partnership in this match. Than a bowling partnership so far. Big hit from Gary Kirsten. Doesn't give South Africa any runs. We are in the 8th over. Bevan to Kirsten again. Big hit from Kirsten, could be 6. It's bounced before the boundary and it's 4 for Gary Kirsten. Both are now above 20, but it brings up 50 for the team. Given that there has been 3 wide balls this match so far. That's been edged by Gary Kirsten, but runs have been made here. Herschel Gibbs facing Michael Bevan now. Bevan bowling from the opposite side. Could be a leg bite. Umpire has said otherwise. Pitch is outside off. Impact outside off. Wicket is hitting. Perhaps the wrong decision from the umpire here. Shane Warne will particularly be I think a bit miffed off about that one. So will Steve Way, who of course is the captain. Surprised the 3rd umpire didn't step in there to say anything. But that is possibly another 4 for Gary Kirsten. Although, no, it has been stopped. South Africa counting their lucky stars here. Big hit from Herschel Gibbs, intercepted by, I believe that was Ricky Ponting. Proteas are on 55 for nothing here, with 3 balls left in the 9th over. Very lucky then to have not been caught out for Kirsten. Warne Kirsten, 2 balls left this over, 4 runs from it so far. Possibly more runs. 5 runs this over. 8. Last ball of this over. South Africa 56 for nothing. Very big hit for Herschel Gibbs after boundary. Shane Warne looking disappointed there. Perhaps a bit of an early swing from Herschel Gibbs there. Into the 10th over, Mike Bevan versus Gary Kirsten. Dot ball. Of course, Kirsten should have been out after the incorrect call from the umpire. Of course, Michael Bevan also probably a bit annoyed due to his mistake while batting. He was doing very well with the bat, but sadly a mistake where he wasn't quite behind the line led to him being dismissed. Two runs from that ball. South Africa are 62 for nothing. That's been scuffed badly by Kirsten. Perhaps the thought that he should have been out 2 overs ago, playing on his mind. That's big. It's been missed by everyone. It is a boundary. 4 runs there. 6 from the over so far. Bevan to Kirsten once more. That is a dot ball. It's hit Kirsten on the head there. End of the power play and the end of the over. 10 overs in so far. We're in the 11th over. Big hit from Herschel Gibbs. Fails to amount to anything. Dot ball from Shane Warne to start things off. And that could be leg by. Umpire isn't giving it. And that, I believe, did bounce. Very close, though. 3 dot balls from 3 for Shane Warne. Much better than his first over. And that is out. Shane Warne gets the first of possibly many this match. Just a slower pace ball against Herschel Gibbs.
Making their way back to the pavilion, LBW for 29. The score is now 66 for 1. The right
Darryl Cullinan coming in now.
For South Africa.
Shane Warne picks up the first wicket. The score is 66 for 1. Another dot ball here. To end the 11th over. And it's another dot ball.
South Africa are now 66 for 1.
We are in the 12th over. Shane Warne having a very good over there, picking up a wicket and the team's first. Michael Bevan versus Gary Kirsten. That's been edged. We've beaten everyone apart from the out cover there. South Africa pick up 2 more runs. They are now 68 for 1. That's been hit nicely, but only 1 run by the looks of it from that. Michael Bevan, Cullinan, has beaten a few people, should be 1 run here. 4 from the over so far. Michael Bevan to Gary Kirsten. Kirsten needs 13 more to complete a half century here. Michael Bevan bowling to him. Has been hit behind him and is a dot ball. 4. That's been hit nicely. Could be an extra run for South Africa. Shane Warne bowling to Gary Kirsten. No runs there. Kirsten having now outperformed pretty much all of the Australian batsmen that they put up. He's been in for, this is his 13th over now. And that should be a boundary, I imagine, although the fielder is catching. Two runs for South Africa. Sorry, 3 runs. Picks them up to 74 for 1. One more run for South Africa there. Puts them up to 4 in the over. And 75 for 1 so far in just 13 overs. Their other big hitter, Herschel Gibbs, of course, picking up the first wicket of the match. So it's pretty much all down to Gary Kirsten here to open very strongly, which he has done. 42 off 33. The second last ball in this over. They pick up 1 more run. 77 for 1 now. And bowling the last ball of the over now is Shane Warne against Gary Kirsten. Big hit, another run for South Africa, puts them up 78 for 1 at the end of the 13th over. Glenn McGrath coming into bowl now. Second stint. Lots of power on that. Produces a dot ball from Gary Kirsten. Good hit there. South Africa pick up another run. Puts them up to 79 for 1 in this innings. So the innings, 50 on the match. Here's Darren Lane. Glenn McGrath bowling the Yorker, it's been edged. Here is Glenn McGrath. Another dot ball for the South Africans to deal with. Last ball here of the 14th over. A lovely dot ball. 1 run from that over. Very tidy from Glenn McGrath. Done a good job of slowing South Africa's momentum down. As Tom Moody now steps up to bowl for Australia. That's a big hit from Gary Kirsten. That's gone for 6. He's played for an hour now. .113 yards 6. Gary Kirsten brings about his half century with that one. There's an extra run for him there. 86 for 1. South Africa currently sit at. John Moody here. Not the best of hits there from Darryl Cullinan. Unnecessary stumping there. Almost got caught out by Michael, like Michael Bevan did in Australia's innings. Here is Tom Moody coming in to bowl once more against Darryl Cullinan. That has been a good hit. Lovely boundary there by Darryl Cullinan. Seems to be getting the hang of things now. It was edged slightly. It edged it in a direction where it really didn't matter. Moody, penultimate ball of the over against Darryl Cullinan, and it is a dot ball. There is Michael Bevan there. Seems pleased with his team's performance so far. So it's the end of the 15th. They're now 90 for 1 at the end of the 15th over. It is Kirsten's half century here. Lovely sweeping shots. You can see a few sixes, mostly 2s, and some 4s in there as well. Australia having a water break now. Shane Lee bringing the water out. The Australians really keen on getting Kirsten out here. Remember, none of the Australians even got to a half century before their inevitable dismissal. Mostly by here is Glenn McGrath bowling against Gary Kirsten. Big hit, could be another run. That brings about South Africa's 91st. South Africa currently sit 91 for 1. Glenn McGrath bowling to Daryl Cullinan now. Nice hit, should bring about another run. Kirsten back in the crease. More runs for South Africa, that brings about their 93rd. Here, last ball of the over, Glenn McGrath to Daryl Cullinan. 3 singles in a row here for South Africa, looking to make it 4. That could be another single. 4 singles in a row, 4 runs off that over, brings South Africa 94 to 1 here. Very tidy bowling from Glenn McGrath. It is Moody to Cullinan to begin the 17th over. Defensive shot played by Cullinan. It is a dot ball. Moody to Cullinan once more. That could be gone for a boundary. Well, it is being chased down. Seems to have been 2 runs off of that one. Yorker bowled. It is a dot ball. Slightly overthrown, but not to the point like South Africa were in Australia's innings, where they gave a few 5s away. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt them. That's a wicket. Daryl Cullinan is out. Tom Moody hits the wicket. It just came off the inside edge of his bat and ricocheted straight down into the wicket. An unlucky stumping. Tom Moody bowled him. Antti Kronya comes in now at 96 for 2. Tom Moody bowling to him. Very tidy first ball. It is a dot ball. But as long as he can produce a dot ball here, he will be off. He'll be off of the crease, going into the, I believe, the 18th over here in South African's innings. Glenn McGrath bowling to Gary Kirsten. Required run rate is 4.53 per over. South Africa are doing a bit more than that. I believe roughly 5 and over. And that is Gary Kirst. Out, but it's up. But Glenn McGrath, this out by Chris. Coming into bat now for South Africa. Big hit for Chauncey Rhodes. Should be runs off the bat. 1 run off the bat for Chauncey Rhodes. McGrath to Cronje. Big hit. Cronje getting some runs on the board as well. Speedway is trying to change the field around. South Africa 98 for 3. Some unlucky wickets in there. Chauncey Rhodes with a strike rate of 100 so far in this match after 2 balls. No runs there for Cronje. South Africa a 99 for 3. With 32 overs remaining. That's been hit nicely by Chauncey Rhodes. That could be a boundary. That puts South Africa up to 105 for 3. Lovely defensive shot played by Chauncey Rhodes there. Tom Moody bowling to Rhodes. Should be more runs on the board, possibly another boundary. 8 runs is over. All scored by Chauncey Rhodes. Really big hitter for South Africa. Moody versus Rhodes once more. They're calling for it, but the umpire says no. Moody versus Chauncey Rhodes again. That's not quite another boundary. It did go straight to the infield. 2 dot balls in a row for Chauncey Rhodes. But it's the last ball of the over. South Africa 107 for 3 currently. Make that 108 for 3. In an over at the end of the over. Coming into the 20th over now. South Africa 109 for 3. 108 for 3. It is McGrath bowling for Chauncey Rhodes. Dot ball from the off. Another dot ball for Chauncey Rhodes. McGrath doing well to slow the pace down of the match again. Another big hit from Jonty. One run on the board. That puts him up to 109 for 3. McGrath bowling to Ansikronia. That's a big miss from Kronia. McGrath to Kronia. Lovely hit from Kronia. And one more run on the board for South Africa. Nice batting partnership going on here between Kronia and Rhodes. McGrath to Jonty Rhodes. Another one run there. 3 runs off that over, puts him up to 111 for 3. Moody to Rhodes. That's been dropped. No runs off of it though. I didn't think to capitalise on that. It is Moody to Rhodes again. There's 13 off of 13 balls. Short ball. No boundary. But it is a single. So we get Tom Moody to Ansikronia. Now in this over, 21st over here, Tom Moody to Ansikronia. South Africa 112 for 3. No wicket there. Kronia has 2 runs off of 7 balls. Another dot ball there. No more runs for Kronia. Tom Moody once more bowling to Kronia. He really needs to hit some big ones if South Africa wants some runs here. That's stopped by Shane Warne in the outer field. Moody to Jonty Rhodes. Dot ball for Rhodes here to end the over. Shane Warne coming in to bowl now once more for his 5th over. 29 overs remain, and the current run rate is 5.38 with a required run rate of 4.41 for South Africa. They've been above the required run rate for quite a while now. Big ball from Kronia. Singles once more for him. That puts Jonty Rhodes in the crease against Shane Warne. Shane Warne versus Jonty Rhodes here. He did edge it there. Dot ball for Jonty Rhodes. He was on 14 runs here. Big hit there. Singles for Jonty Rhodes. Puts Hunter Cronje back on the crease. Big hit from Cronje. Should be a boundary. And that boundary puts Cronje back in the crease and gives South Africa 6 runs this over. And a current score of 119 for 3. Shane Warne to bowl the last ball this over, 22nd over, and Jonty Rhodes puts another run in for South Africa. Sorry, it was Cronje. He puts another run in, bringing South Africa up to 120 for 3. Tom Moody bowling to Cronje, who has sort of found a stride here. Hasn't seemed to have scored anything more than singles this match, but that's all that is needed. Singles can win you a match, especially a 50 over, if you stay in for the whole thing. Tom Moody to Jonty Rhodes once more, and that has been stopped by Shane Warne. Puts Cronje in the crease because it is another single run to put South Africa up to 122 runs from 3 wickets. Hunter Cronje is back being bowled to. He's got 10 from 15 here. Big hit from Cronje. Been stopped by Shane Warne, and is another single. Jonty Rhodes being bowled to now for the last ball of the over. It did bounce, so he's not out. South Africa 123 for 3. Their current run rate is 5.35, and they need 4.31, I believe. Shane Warne bowling to Hunter Cronje. 2 edges in a row and 2 dot balls in a row. There is more runs for South Africa. Another single for Hunter Cronje, brings the pressure off of him and on to Jonty Rhodes here. That is Jonty Rhodes bowled with a lovely googly by Shane Warne, pushing South Africa 124 for 4 wickets now. Jonty Rhodes bowled after 16, and Jacques Kallis coming out onto the pitch now to be bowled against by Shane Warne. Jack Curry's getting on to a good start here, albeit dot ball. Another dot ball here for Jack Curry.
South Africa are now 124.
Damien Fleming coming onto the ball now, the right arm medium fast bowler. Runs straight off the bat for Kranya. It is in his stride. Can Jack Callis get some runs on the board now as well? He is Fleming to Callis. Defensive shot played by Callis. "25 overs in, South Africa 125 for 4. That hasn't quite made it to the boundaries by Callis, but he does have runs on the board now. Antti Kranja back in the crease. Short ball by Damien Fleming. Dot ball there. Last 2 balls of the over. Bowled to Antti Kranja. Confirmed. Because that's a dot ball there. There is some runs there. Should be 3, I believe. Good from South Africa now. Shane Warne bowling to Jacques Callis. He is Shane Warne. Bowling once more to Jacques Callis. That could be a boundary. However, it has been stopped by Ricky Ponting. 2 runs on the board. Jacques Callis up to 3. And South Africa up to 130. Another single for South Africa puts them up to 131 from 4. With Shane Warne bowling to Antti Kranja next. Could be a boundary. It has been stopped. And that is 3 runs for South Africa. Shane Warne bowling the penultimate ball this over to Jacques Callis. It is a dot ball. It is the final ball of the 26th over here, to be bowled to Jacques Callis. That hasn't made it to the boundary. The runs have slowed down for South Africa. Who need just over 100 in 24.9 overs. Oh, sorry, 23.9 overs. Big hit from Jacques Callis. Could be 2 runs. No boundaries as of recently. Fleming to Callis. South Africa 137 for 4. Fleming to Callis once more. That could be another single. That puts Kranya in the crease. Fleming to Kranya. It's a dot ball for the South Africans. 3 runs this over for South Africa. And that is another single for them now. 138 for 4, sorry. Paul Rifle, the man who caused a lot of problems for the South African bowlers towards the end of Australia's innings, to bowl to Jacques Callis now. That gives a single for the South Africans. Here is Rifle to Kranya. That is a dot ball. Here is Kranya versus Rifle, the rematch. More singles for South Africa, put them up to 140 for 4, with pretty much 23-ish overs remaining. Rifle versus Kranya again. More singles. Gives Kranya his 20th run of the day. Rifle versus Jacques Callis.
Into the 28th over, South Africa are now 152 for 4.
South Africa are up 142 for 4 at the end of the 28th over. Damien Fleming now to Kranya. That could be caught here, although it's gone for 4. First boundary in a while for South Africa. What a ball. Here is Damien Fleming to Anti-Krania once more. Short ball. South Africa are getting runs off of it. That puts Jacques Kallis back on the crease here. Big dive from Anti-Krania there to ensure that he wasn't run out. 5 runs this over. And South Africa need less than 100 runs now. That is another boundary from Zach Kallis this time. South Africa are now 151 runs for 4 wickets here in the 29th over. That's a dot ball from Jacques Kallis. I imagine that yes, the Australians have changed their field a bit. That is another boundary for Jacques Kallis. It brings his total up to 18 runs now. He did edge it, but it was powerful enough. It was a powerful enough throw that it just carried through to the boundary despite the edge. South Africa 155 for 4. No runs off of that one for South Africa. They got 13 runs that over. Paul Rifle versus Anti-Krania. That is a single run there. We are in the 30th over here. Short ball. It's a dot ball against Jacques Kallis. Rifle versus Krania now. After that single there. South Africa did have the audacity to run that, and they did make it. I imagine at a full sprint. Here is Rifle versus Krania. That was a dot ball. And that's a big hit. And that is a boundary for Krania. He takes his total now up to 30. And South Africa now have a score of 161 from 4 wickets. Krania playing more of a defensive shot there than anything else, I imagine, from where he was aiming. Rifle to Krania. Big hit from Krania. They are running. It's going to be a single. That is the end of the 30th over. It's been very good there from Anti-Cronia. Very good showing. And we are in the break once more. The Australians, a little dump out did by the strike partnership that is Jack Tallis and Anti-Cronia. Michael Bevan is bowling. That's been hit nicely by Cronia, but to the infield. Bevan to Cronia. South Africa 162 for 4. That was a late shot from Cronia. Michael Bevan producing many dot balls this over. And that is being run. South Africa picking up their 163rd run of the game. It is Bevan to Jacques Tallis now. Straight back up. He managed to collect it. End of that over. South Africa 163 for 4. Paul Rifel bowling to Anti-Cronia now. That is a big six. Cronia. A lovely sweeping shot behind him. Brings South Africa to 169 for 4. I believe Australia had 6 wickets at this point when they were at 169 runs. Here is Cronia coming back in against Paul Rifel. 93 mile per hour bowling speed from Rifel. It was a single. Here is Rifel against Tallis. Just a dot ball this time. 94 mile per hour delivery speed from Rifel. Rifel versus Tallis again. This for Tallis' 20th run. That has been hit hard, and it is a wicket. Jack Tallis is out. He's been caught. It's a shame. He was doing so well. He went big and was caught by Tom Moody. That brings about South Africa's 5th wicket. Sean Pollock coming on now. South Africa. Paul Rifel bowling towards Sean Pollock. Singles straight off the bat for Sean Pollock to end the over. And here is Michael Bevan once more to bowl this over, I believe, against Sean Pollock. 54 miles per hour delivery speed from the spinner. Here is Bevan versus Pollock once more. That's going to get run, and that is another single for South Africa, upping their total to 172 from 5. Not quite the big hit he wanted, I imagine. He did go onto the front foot there. Bevan versus Kronya. That's been hit massively. It's going to be another boundary for Andrew Kronya. He's within 10 of his half century now. Just the reverse sweep, which was absolutely lovely. Yorker has been bowled. Couldn't get past the infield though. Last ball of the over, and South Africa are 176 for 5, 177 for 5 now. Rifle versus Kronya. Dot ball there, 94 mile per hour delivery, not as fast as Alan Donald's were, but within a couple of miles per hour. Another run puts Kronya up to 45 and South Africa up to 178. Rifle to Sean Pollock. Not quite to the boundary, intercepted by Shane Warne, but I believe it is 2 runs there. No, only a single. It is Kronya. Poor shot from Kronya there. Gives South Africa a dot ball. That's a big hit. No one's catching that. That's gone 4, 6. And that brings about his half century. First play out since Gary Kirsten. Do it. He's been in since Gary Kirsten was in. Close to 20 overs ago. Here are the highlights from his half century here. .51 runs from 53 balls by Andrew Kronya. He is Bevan to Sean Pollock. Dot ball there. Yeah, he did edge it there. Still a dot ball. Not quite out. Edged again. From Sean Pollock. 3 balls left this over. South Africa on 185 to 5. That's a big hit from Sean Pollock. Only a single though. Anticonia is in versus Michael Bevan. That's a dot ball. Final ball of the over now. Michael Bevan to Anticonia. 186 for 5. Currently, it is another dot ball. 35 overs down, and as it stands, South Africa are probably going to win. They are over 2 runs over the required run rate here. They have a run rate of 5.31 per over with a required run rate of just 3.71. Pollock lucky to have not been bowled there. Big hit and possibly 2 hits from the South Africans. Puts Sean Pollock back in the crease here. Paul Rifell, 3 balls left this over. He bowls to Sean Pollock. Going to be 1 more run added to South Africa's total, 189 for 5. All of a sudden, 241 looks very doable for the South Africans. If they can just keep this batting partnership up, or as long as they can keep Konya on the pitch, they should do it in no time. Yeah, they've got 3 runs this over. That's 4 runs this over now. After 36 down, Damien Fleming is on now to bowl against Konya. And that is going to be a boundary. 4 runs off the bat for Konya. Terrific ball. Hit it into the floor to ensure that he couldn't be caught out. And then started running. There's going to be more runs for South Africa. Only 1 though. That makes 5 this over. I put Sean Pollock in the crease against Damien Fleming. With 4 balls left this over. South Africa 195 for 5. That did bounce. So Sean Pollock very lucky not to be out now. Here is Sonia back in the crease now, with 2 balls remaining in this over. Damien Fleming to bowl to Kronya. South Africa 196 for 5. They need 45 from 80 balls. Sorry, they need 44 from 78 balls now. It's looking very doable by South Africa. Tom Moody now on. He has 1 wicket. He is bowling to Kronya. And that is going to be another boundary for Kronya. Could possibly get himself a century in this match. .62 off 62 for Kronya. No run there from the Yorker, bowled by Tom Moody. Dot ball. Tom Moody bowling to Kronya again. No run there. South Africa 201 from 5. In the 38th over here. No run there, dot ball. No more of those allowed this over. Very lucky that bounced. That's a very, very lucky deflection from the edge of the bat. No runs from that. Only 4 runs this over. To up South Africa 201 from 5. Very tidy bowling there from Tom Moody. Damien Fleming stepping up to bowl now. He's conceded 49 runs. That's 50 runs now that he's conceded. 51 runs. And Sean Pollock back in the crease. That is his 10th run. And South Africa now up 203 for 5. They need 38 from 71 balls. And so long as Kronya hits all 38 of those, 37 of them, he could hit 38 easily. He can reach a century. .35 runs needed. Another single run there. Puts Sean Pollock back in the crease. And pretty much excludes Kronya from his century. South Africa 207 for 5. They've had 6 runs this over. That is a wicket. Sean Pollock is out. Damien Fleming picking up at wicket for all his troubles. Pollock has been bowled for 11.
Now 207 for 6.
Lance Klusner is in. Sonia. That's been dropped. It is 2 runs there. Sonia back in the crease there. Very close to being a wicket. That is going to be another single for South Africa. Lance Klusner is now in the crease here against Tom Moody. South Africa 210 for 6. Klusner putting a nice display on there with a single. Puts Sonia back in the crease. Balls, runs have been scored from all the balls this over so far. And more. This could be a boundary. Very big from Sonia. South Africa need 26 from 62. We are in the 40th over. That is another single for South Africa. Lance Klusner is in the crease. Fast ball against Klusner, 85 miles per hour. We're into the 41st over now. Power play is going on now. Here is Sonia versus Fleming. Another single being done. Sonia could still get his century here. If he hits some big balls. South Africa need 23 from 58. That's going to be a dot ball. That is gone. They are going for a second run. Put Sonia back in the crease here. 2 runs off that mistake. They need 21 from 56. It's going to be another single. There is South Africa with another. They're going for the double. They're getting very close. It's going to be over. They're on 223 from 6, 18 from 54 balls. Kleesner is in the crease now for South Africa. He is batting against Tom Moody. Very lucky bounce there. Here is Tom Moody bowling against Kleesner again. More singles for South Africa. Here they need, I believe, 16 now. Kleesner is on 5 runs. Cronje is up against Tom Moody now. That's a big hit. That's going to be a boundary. 6 runs this over. South Africa need 12, I believe. South Africa 229 ball runs from 6. No runs there. Kleesner is on 82 runs this innings. Single run there from Cronje, puts Kleesner back in the crease. Big 6 from Cronje. South Africa need 5 runs from 47 balls. And all but they are running that. 4 runs. All that Australia can do now is hope that they can get 4 wickets before South Africa can get 4 runs. And that is the 4. South Africa have won by 4 wickets. Here are the match highlights.